Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Doreen Achom, the inspirational, and today we are diving into something deep, real and powerful: how to become that smart woman that you've always ever desired to be in today's world. Not just book smart, no, I'm talking life smart, emotionally sharp and mentally unshakable. So grab your cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's talk about these kind of principles that I am going to be sharing with you that will help you to level up. No flap and no filters, it's just a girl talk. And if you would like to join me as a man, welcome on the ride. Today I want to talk to the woman who is ready to grow, glow, and move smart in this life. Let's be real, being a woman in this world takes strength, wisdom, and a whole lot of self-awareness. I'm sharing 5 real life principles that helping me to become that smart woman. Looking forward from myself, not just in my head, but in how I live, how I love, how I work, and how I protect my peace. Let's get straight into it. It's so good to be here as you listen to my audio, sharing thoughts and energy with you all listening. The truth is, life is too short, too precious, and full of potentials for us to live on an autopilot. Every smart woman I have seen and reading about says they live on principles that guide their journey in their lives, and not just living to please. They understand who they are. When you know who you are, nobody can confuse you about your worth. And the truth is, stop living small and own your power. Think about a woman who always changes her personality depending on who she's dating. One day she's into fashion because he likes it. The next she's pretending to be a gym rat. But inside she feels lost. Why? Because she doesn't know who she is outside of others. I used to be that girl trying to impress, adjusting on who I was just because I wanted to be accepted. I didn't know what made me happy unless someone told me, and actually I was very emotional, crying like a baby on almost everything because I didn't have the strength to hold myself up. I was always afraid with the word what if, or will they like me? Or are they gonna hate me? Or are they gonna be my friends anymore? Or are they not gonna be? But the moment I started spending time alone, writing down my thoughts, jotting down who I had to let go of, who benefited me and who didn't, how can I become me, checking in with how I really feel, that's when clarity knocked in. I want you to understand this. Take yourself on a solo date and spend time to reflect. Most of us hold junks into our lives that we do not need. Try to journal your thoughts, take a personality test, or explore your love language. When you know yourself, you don't follow the crowd. No, you lead from within. You are enough, not as someone else thinks you should be or the world expects you to be. Work on you and improve yourself. I want you to stop apologizing for your greatness or even your messes, because that mess you are in right now, it will be, or it's gonna lead you to someone better only if you stay focused and know what you need. You don't have to shrink yourself to make others comfortable while you are not. Why do we hold back our light and let others' light shine bright before you? Someone might have told you, oh, you're too much, or you're too loud, too ambitious, and too bold.
A smart woman has boundaries, not walls, and she doesn't feel guilty for protecting her peace. Say no when you need to, though it might be scary, but yet it's gonna excite you at the same time. Own your voice when you need to own it.
I used to be scared that saying no meant people would stop liking me. I once gave up a whole weekend off to help a friend, and she ended up canceling on me the last minute. That's when I realized I mattered too. I remember I was staying at a friend's house who had a family, but whenever I came back from work, I at times found a pile of utensils left for me to wash. I was exhausted and really tired from work. I understand she was helping me, but at some times I felt like I'm being used. I used to wash, yes, because she was helping me, but deep down I was really tearing up. I was afraid to speak up because I didn't know where it would end, until one day I said, no, I'm not gonna do this. I spoke to her, but later she was getting upset. Deep down me, I was like, it's okay, I have spoken my mind, and I won't be able to get depressed again. Say no when you have to, and you have to understand how you have to approach someone in a mature, not in a confrontation way. I want you to practice this. Say no kindly but firmly. You can try like, that won't work out for me right now. I have other priorities today. Don't over-explain. You don't owe people a life story for every no. Your no makes room for your bigger yes, to rest, to growth, to peace. If you don't prioritize your peace, nobody will. Get this straight, that protecting your peace, it's not a selfish act. Cause here is the truth. It's not being weak, avoiding responsibilities, neither are you running away from anything. That's a power of courage one should possess. Make boundaries your best friend. Boundaries help us to understand ourselves better. Value yourself and protect yourself from being used by people, and protect your time, your energy, and your well-being. Smart women don't wait for opportunities. They prepare for it. I mean, educate yourself beyond the system. See and listen. I don't care how many levels of education you've attained or how long you have been there, but all I want you to understand is that there is always more to learn. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop growing. Trust me or not, we are all not here to stay the same, but to become more of who we are meant to be. I mean, stay curious about life. Stay curious to things that are more productive to your well-being. Maybe you didn't finish your school. Maybe you're working on a job where no one is training you. That doesn't mean you stop learning. An example I'm sharing with you is one of the smartest women I know. Never went to college, but she watches business videos daily and is now running her own online shop. Free online tools are everywhere on the internet. Why not leverage them? When I started watching free videos on communication and sales, my confidence at work shifted. I wasn't a sales associate anyway, but a waitress. I started to understand people. I became better at my job and interacting with customers, and even outside my work. I carry powerful conversations when it comes to my work. To me, that's an achievement. Here is how you can practice. Pick one topic you're curious about, like let's say confidence, parenting, finances, or even communication, and study it weekly. Listen to podcasts on your way to work. Listen to audiobooks while you're cleaning or while you're doing something. I mean, feed your mind with daily information that your brain needs to attain.
A woman who keeps learning becomes dangerous because she becomes unstoppable. Let's become the unstoppable women for the future generation to come. Folding our hands will not help us, or lamenting to what happened to you in the past will not help you. Smart women keep growing, they keep learning, they keep achieving, they are curious about life. Stop chasing and start attracting. You are not meant to run after love, friendship, or success. You are meant to attract it by being aligned with your true self. Let's not carry other people's baggages and forget ours. Let's say toxic relationships, resentments, plus unrealistic expectations. Is what you're chasing bringing you joy, growth, peace? If no, please drop it. Let it go, cause your peace is what is important here. I know you've tried, but for how long? The question I want you to ask yourself today: don't you think it's time to think otherwise? Try to take time and sit with yourself to reflect. I want you to understand that peace isn't a one-day thing. It's a daily practice. Practice peace every day. Say no where you have to say no. Do what you have to do. I want to ask you a question. Have you ever begged someone to stay in your life? A man, a friend, even a job that didn't value you, then felt broken when they still left or mistreated you? That's chasing energy and it will drain you. The truth is, it drains you. I chased people to feel loved until I sat down one day and realized I don't even enjoy who they are. I am afraid to be alone. It's true, I was afraid to be alone. So I stopped. I started going out alone, doing things I loved, and guess what? The right people start coming to me, and I am attracting the right people. I mean, the right people are chasing after me. I don't need to chase after them. So I want you to heal before you connect. Level up your inner world and your outer world will just shift. Write a list of qualities you want in people and ask, do I carry those too? If there are people in your life that don't qualify to be part of you, drop them, discard them. It's better being alone than carrying a crowd of people that do not benefit you. Look around your circle and see who benefits from you and who do you benefit from. I mean, do you benefit knowledge-wise, cheerful-wise, conversation-wise? What productivity do people bring into your lives? Don't chase what's not aligned. Attract what matches your growth. And lastly, keep God at the center. You can be a beautiful, educated, and successful woman. But if your spirit is empty, you will still feel lost. Maybe you have everything, job, a partner, clothes, everything, but you still feel anxious or lonely at night. That's a sign your soul is hungry for more than just success. It needs connection with God. I have cried myself to sleep even when life looked okay outside. But when I gave it all to God, even in silence, even when no answer came, but above all, I attained peace. Not perfection, not magic, just peace. And that peace made me strong. So let's try this. Start with 5 minutes of prayer or gratitude daily. Read one scripture and reflect. Say, God lead me to what's right, not what's popular. A smart woman knows she's not alone. She works with God, and that's her secret weapon. Let's do a quick recap on how to be a smart woman today. Number 1, know yourself deeply. Say no without guilt. Keep learning beyond the system. Attract, don't chase. Stay grounded in God. Sis,
You are becoming, darling. Don't rush it. Don't compare your chapter to someone else's chapter. Be real, be soft, but strong, and walk smart. Don't stop learning and curious about things that are productive into your life. If this audio touched you, encouraged you, or reminded you of your worth, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with another sister out there. Comment below which of these principles hits you the hardest. And remember, you're not behind. You are blooming at your own pace. Stay wise, stay rooted, stay you. Love, Doreen Achom, the inspirational influencer.